Hope y'all can hear me. I'm not a good friend. Never have been. Apparently, everybody knows that I'm struggling with health issues, so I'm not always there. There's some things that transpired because of miscommunication, misunderstandings. I'm not going to be on very long, but there's things that needs to be addressed. I've sat there, stood by several people, spent hours with them. Hey, Shar, sweetheart, how you doing, on? You know, lost a couple of good friends. Hey, Dangerous brother, how you doing, man? Like I said, I'm not here very long. Because, see, like I said, I'm dealing with health issues. I'm not always here to answer calls from anybody, but I try to get back to them as best as I can when I can. Been blocked because I wasn't there. Hey, lady, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Like I said, this is gonna be a short live. If I'm such a bad friend, then where'd these years go? I'm doing okay, hanging in there as best I can, man. Just kind of tired, hurting, sore. Went to the hospital, got my heart checked out again today. Lost some good people over it. I try to be, I do my best to be there for everybody else, despite how bad I feel, despite how sick I am, despite me not supposed to be up doing this shit. Hey, D. Johnson, how you doing? Well, come on in. Like I said, this is not going to be a huge live. It's not going to be a long live. There were some things that was transpired behind the scenes that would rather have been kept behind the scenes because, as you know, there's some things you keep private. You deal behind the scenes. It's not everybody needs to know your business. And I'm hanging in there about as frustrated as a one-legged cat in a room full of rocking chairs. You know, I'm such a bad friend, like I said. I'm such a bad friend. I've never been there, never stood by 100%. How many of you little fuckers out there can say, I've always been there at your lowest? How many of you fuckers can say, because of him, I'm still here? Despite how bad. Hey, Daniel. How you doing, my friend? Despite how bad I was feeling. Hey, Dragon, sweetheart. I've always put myself out there. I've always given good wisdom when I could. I've always listened. I've always admitted my fuck ups. I've never faltered from that. I've had so many people walk away from me at my lowest because they don't want to be around. Just in case it's my last time. They want me there at their lowest. They want me there at all given time. They need me. But yet I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad friend. Fuck you in the ass with a swore cactus with Pelosi's face on it. There's things that was said about me that's not even close to being true. Things were mistaken. I will admit those that I did say. I've already admitted what I did say. I've seriously thought about walking away from these YouTube bullshit streets. Get back to being a ghost. Being back to who I originally am, a ghost. Take care of business needs to be taken care of and just go. Hey, what's truth, brother? Yeah, I should have walked away a couple months ago in order to get my health back in order. But I was told by several people not to because I needed to be around the people that cared for me. I needed to be around you guys so that way I wouldn't be alone. And look at where it got me. It's not my first rodeo, shower, sweetheart. It's definitely not, and it definitely won't be my last. I accept the repercussions that comes my direction. I accept it. What kind of fucknut would I be? I know, sweetheart, but like I said, you guys know what I'm facing for the most part. There's a few of you that know more what's going on because I talk behind the scenes. I'm a bad friend, but yet, like I said, I've always been there for everybody that I can be. Unfortunately, that's the guardian side of me. What kind of message does that tell you when you walk away from someone you call a friend when they're hitting low, when their health is so bad, when they need a friend? What does that say right there? I'm the bad guy. I'll accept that. Like I said, I own my shit. I have met some great friends that I actually call friends here on YouTube. You know, yeah, I know that feeling. I had a friend sit there and ask me why I'm not dead yet. But like I said, it's pretty sad when I'm sitting there at everybody else's lowest points, helping them through that light, sitting there giving them strength, encouraging them, despite me not being able to breathe, despite me having to face the heart issues, despite the cancer crap that I'm going through. But yet, I'm the bad guy. You know who your loyalty is. I'm going to. I've walked away from so many different people because they walked away from me. I was like, okay, how am I to be there for you if you're not there for me? Why should I invest my time in shit? Hey, Devo, brother. Hey, Upstate. Hey, I'm hanging there as best as I can. I go tomorrow to sit there and hopefully make an appointment for the second round of cancer tests. Yeah, I know. But even pigs need to eat. See, all my lives I've always said one thing. If I fuck up, I fuck up and I admit it. Do I stand by the do I stand by my mistakes? Yeah. I learned from them. I also admit my mistakes. Far less than a lot of these other bitches out here. There's things that need to be resolved, but yet not willing to take it. Or I don't change. I tried changing for love because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to finally find what peace was. I finally wanted to know what sanctity is. I wanted to know what happiness was. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of getting busted knuckles because of dumbasses. Protecting all these people. Hey, Ronald, brother, how you doing, man? Good seeing you again. If I'm such a bad friend, if I'm such a bad friend, why was I ever there for you? Why was I ever there for you at your darkest days? Remember the hawk, or lest ye forget. I hold myself accountable for this mess that is inspired last couple of days. Thank you. See, I do have some good friends that I hang out with because they sit there and they guide me. There's a few that's been trying to protect me because they know the health issues I face. They know that I cannot take more stress like this. Hey, brother Diva, upstate, you better believe I'll be there. After your live, Devo, if I can catch it, I'm going to do a bikers news segment that a good friend of mine, Papa, gave me. I'm finally getting all the information done on that. Hope y'all join me for that. I'm going to, since it's winter time, fall season, I'm going to do some survival videos. What it takes to survive, how to build a shelter from nothing. How many of y'all can say that I've always been there for y'all? How many of y'all sit there can say I've stood by y'all through the thickest and thin? Everybody else gave up on your dumbasses. And I'm saying dumbasses in a polite way because y'all are cool. Y'all rock. I love y'all. Even these lurkers, I don't hate nobody, but yet I'm hated. I know, sweetheart. See, that's what a friend does. You, Upstate, Devo, several of the others have stood by me at my worst. And there's people that walked away from me at my worst. But yet, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad friend. I'm the one that is a complete fuck up. That I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It's not like I haven't been on this planet for a few decades. I haven't lived life I've never experienced much anything. Um, See, there's only one person that I've blocked. I hope you're not blocked, Shar. Yeah, you're showing. They're going. Like I said, there's only one person that I blocked on my channel, and that's real shit because that little fucker would not listen to me because this is my channel. I'm in control of it. See, I always admit my fuck ups. I don't care. That's how I always been. That's the way I always will be. But I do call people out on their shit too. There's a couple of people that I will address shortly to clarify a few things. And I'll give you a hint. Hey, Nuckin, how you doing, hon? Good seeing you again. How you feeling? You know, we worry about you guys. If we don't hear from you, that's bullshit. Oh, not good. Hope you get better, hon. You know, we're here for you. Anytime you need to reach out, don't hesitate. You guys know how to get a hold of us. I'm going to do something for you, Knuckle. See, that's one thing I don't understand. People dogging good folk without proof, without sitting there getting to know the story. They're only going off of what someone else says, but yet they're not doing their own investigation. Hey, Grizz, how you doing, brother? How am I sounding to y'all, by the way? Oh, well, the topic tonight is me being a bad friend or not a friend at all. I've never walked through the darkness to pull people out. I've never sat there for hours listening to them. I've never been there for them despite how bad I was feeling. I'm such a bad friend. I don't know why y'all even here. Dang of it. You know, if I'm such a bad friend, then how come I got so many different good friends here? How many can say I've always been there no matter what? I know everybody here in chat right now can say that. My life does not revolve around social media shit. I'm not always on social media platforms. One thing that gets me, I'm not a biker. Don't know my ass from a hole in the ground. It's kind of funny. I was kind of born into it. But you know what? I'm not holding ill fate for anybody. That's below me. I wish the best for everybody that's walked away from me. In my darkest of days, when I needed someone to help me up, you can call me whatever you want to. You can come after me all you want to. It don't bother me. All right. Take your time, hon. See, I even had some dumbass sit there and threaten to kill me. Come over here and kick my ass, thinking he's Bobby Badass. That's all right, sweetheart. You know you're free to speak how you want here. You've always been a good friend. You always will be. Hey, always, how you doing, my friend? I've talked with a few good friends about a decision. I'm not going to say what that decision is because I'm going to let it be a surprise for a while. Well, see, like I said, I don't wish ill for anybody. Life is way too short for bullshit. Life is way too short to be petty. Life is too short for all this bullshit. I'm not guaranteed tomorrow. And that's a guarantee. Every day I wake up, the devil goes, oh shit, he's awake. Unlike most, I don't live in fear. If I die tonight, I'd die happy because I've met some wonderful people in the world, got some great, amazing friends. I lived my life the way I wanted to, how I wanted to. I will die without worry. I hear you there, Grizz. See, that's what I want. That's what I've been struggling for. I've only known violence all my life. I've only known what it was like to fight. I positioned myself around some peacekeepers, some really cool friends that help keep me grounded. That sit there, it's not afraid to say, hey, dude, you're fucking up. Wake up, dude. I know who you are, hon. And I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all that are here. As I've said once before, the BS stops tonight. Cannot resolve anything if there's no communication. Because, as I've always stated, communication is key. I've walked away from some great relationships because there is no communication. It was kind of a stalemate. There was things not being said that should have. There's communication that should have been brought up that never was. Yeah, I'm glad to be here for you, son. I always do my best. Am I always good with my words? No. I've stated this from day one. But unlike some out here in these bitches, I at least admit when I fuck up. If you're not here for me in my worst of times, then you're not here for me, with me in my greatest of times. And that goes for anybody out here. If you're not for them in their darkest times when they need someone, then you're not going to be there to reap the blessings. I don't hold grudges for no one. I forgive them, but I never forget. I forgive them not for them, but for me. Because I removed myself from their prison. I know, sweetheart. But like I said, this is not the first time I've been called a bad friend. I hear it a lot. Not even the first time I've been called a bad friend on these screw tubes. But like I said, I'm not worried. I hold no ill feel, all the ill will to anybody. All I do is send blessings your way. Well, according to a few people, I am. According to a few people, I'm a waste of space. I'm a breathing anomaly. I should never be on this planet. I know, brother. Like I said, if I'm such a bad friend, who was there at your darkest days? No matter how twisted things got, no matter how bad things got, who was always there encouraging you guys to stand up. Don't let this shit fret you none. I've never walked away from a community. I just shortened whose I walked in. I'm a biker, born and bred. I will die one. Got great plans as soon as my health gets better. I'm not on my bike right now because of a promise that I gave a few good friends. See, I keep my word because you're as only as good as your word. And being a biker, that's one thing that's instilled in us from day one. See, that's why I'm not out riding my bike. My girl's out there covered up because my health comes first. See, I'm a bad friend because of my health came first, as it should. But I'm not always one to sit there and care about my health when someone else needs me. Yeah, it's cost me some good relationships, some good friendship. But yet I'm a bad friend. Interesting. See, I've had friends tell me that some people want to send people my direction because of how bad of a friend I am, how bad I fuck up. I just laugh at them. It's like, dude, not me. Oh yeah, yep. I've even had some dumbass sit there threaten to come over and help eliminate my breathing, threatening to come over to my house. It's like, dude, I'll meet you at the train station. I'll meet you at the bus station. I'll meet you at the airport. I'll meet you at the sanitation station, truck stop, top shop. Don't matter to me. Yep. And like I said, despite my health issues, I'll still stand up. I'll still fight toe to toe. Do I like to fight? No. I hate fighting. I hate violence. I always have. But I've always been good at it. I've always been a fighter. I've fought for my life for many years since I was a kid. Oh, yeah. And some of these bitches claim to be Christian. It's like, dude, you ain't Christian. Calling your dumbasses Christian is just like saying that Grand Canyon's a small crack in the sidewalk. I know, sweetheart. I know who's real with me. And you know, y'all mean a lot to me, too. As far as I'm concerned, since things have not been properly resolved, it drops tonight. I'm ending it tonight on my end. I'm still friends. I'll still be there. As far as I'm concerned, it's done. There's no coincidences in life. Everything's written down. Everything happens for a reason. Good, bad, ugly. I deal with the bad, drop it. Once it's done, it's done. I don't pick it back up, sit there and say, oh, well, this, a year later. It's done. It's done. It's done. If I've lost a person, then that means they weren't my friends. The only thing I could do is wish you guys luck, the best. Stand tall, stand proud of who you are. You guys know how to get a hold of me anytime, day or night. And yes, I do have an open door policy. You come in with peace, you leave in peace. You come in being stupid, well, there's only one way you leave at that point, and not on your own. Sit downs are important. Needed one. Unfortunately, my time was not right. Do I want to sit down still? Yeah, I do. But it's on the person's shoulders right now. If that wants to have one, I'm gonna be more than willing to sit down and chat with them. Always, and you know I'm always there. I'm always on Discord because I don't sleep. I'm just not online. I don't hold grudges more this year because I've lost so many good folks, some great family members. Good half of this year. And I know how short life really is. Most everybody knows that this time of the year is hard for me because of the loss of my youngest daughter just a couple of weeks ago. March 12 years. Here in a couple of weeks, Boxing Day is when she was born. I'm always hounded about her. I've never had time to really cope and deal with this. I found peace once. I know what it means to be peaceful. I was trying to play my World of Warcraft earlier, but I couldn't because I got so frustrated, so pissed off. Trying to come back on YouTube to try to find some funny videos, relax, and couldn't do that. Trying to go back into my World of Warcraft. Nope. So here I am. The person with the death threat, I'll deal with you fucker later. You're a whole different discussion. See, that's the other thing. I'm not petty. I don't do that shit. I'll beat your ass if you earn it. But do I wish death on you? Fuck no. You're doing that to yourself by being such a freaking hated, angry POS. You're killing yourself with all the hatred you carry inside. I've lost too many good people this year alone. I've got a couple more that are on the verge right now. My granddaughter's one of them. There's a few that knows exactly what's going on. She's still not out of the water. That's the other thing I've been dealing with the last few days. Not knowing if my granddaughter's going to make it. Oh, wait, I'm a heartless bitch. I don't care. Fights start because of miscommunication. Arguments start over misunderstandings. You two bitches don't have the authority to get me. No one on YouTube, this social media bullshit has me. I have more real life shit to deal with that's far greater than anything here on the social media shit. Those that I talk with here on social media has actually helped me get through some of the hard times. But like I said, if you're not here with me during my dark times, then you won't be around during my blessings. People walk away from me all the time, and it don't bother me because it's a lesson learned. Should I hate people? Should I start hating people? No, I can't do that. Never have, never will. I hate the actions they take. There is a difference. I feel someone's crying right now. Hey, I understand that real quick, Knuckle. I have to use one as well. Even though my cat tries to help me, he's not very good. Yeah, he's my real pain in the ass. But man, I love that cat to pieces. Oh, cool. See, I prefer to be around animals. They're more trusting. I would rather sit there and hang around with a pit full of vipers than most of these people. Because, see, the animals, they tell you what they're going to do. Crocodile, they're going to kill you. They're going to tear you up. They're going to tear you to shreds. Snake, same thing. You know they're going to kill you. I would rather sit there and tie 100 pounds of fresh cut meat to my body and run through a whole pack of Wolverines than deal with some of these idiots. Well, see, when you slap a person, you gotta slap them twice, just so that way you know you got the right face. Do a Will Smith, but times two. Even though that slap is fake as fake could get, they didn't even connect. I'm not sure. She's probably here still somewhere, lurking. Excuse me. Pardon me. Tomorrow, before I go in to make an appointment, I'm going to do Biker's News after Devo's. After a couple lives. Unless I get it before. What do y'all think of this situation? Me being a bad friend. Oh, there's a few people that's called me a bad friend. I know, sweetheart. See, if I was a bad friend, then I wouldn't be there at you guys' darkest times. I wouldn't be there when y'all need someone. See, like I said, I've earned my trust with people. I've earned my respect from so many different people. Even those that can't stand other people that I hang out with still say they respect me because they know who I am. They know where I stand. If I'm such a bad friend, then how come I've got so many people on so many different platforms, so many different communities saying other? Even my enemies show me respect because I earned it. I'm tired. I'm very tired. You have a good night, Nuck. You need us. You know where we're at. You need anytime, day or night, message me. I'll be there best I can. There you go. Oh, that's right. Here we go. Yeah, well, one thing about me is I don't get offended. I got thicker balls or thicker skin in my balls than most of these people do in their whole entire body. But if I find something that I'm doing offends people, you guaranteed I'm going to do it again. But with that being said, I just got a message from my daughter. I'm going to talk to her for a little while, see how my granddaughter's doing. Y'all need to start getting your heads out of your asses and stop being petty. What's the last things on your mind if one of us just happens to pass away and you're sitting there being petty? Is your words going to be, man, I wish I could have talked with him one more time? Would your last words be, man, I should have? If only I. It shouldn't have happened this way. If I had more time. Do it right now. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. I'm not guaranteed tomorrow. That's why I don't hold grudges for. I forgive to release me from your prison, from your hatred, from your debauchery, from your game. I don't forget though. That's why the very first word is trust, loyalty, respect. Those three things, honor, love. But the first three are the most important. Trust is the key. If I don't trust you, your name does not even come out of my mouth. I'm always having to ask other people what the hell the name was. Yep. I regret nothing, even my mistakes. I've learned from them. I correct them when need be. I don't even regret giving all my love to the wrong people that didn't appreciate it, that didn't fully grasp. But it's a lesson. Life is an adventure, not a prison. And with that being said, y'all have a great night. I'm not gonna do my normal outros, nothing like that.